Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 18th. This week I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to catch me live for the daily readings, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon and you will catch me live. But Leo, let's see what we get for you here, Leo, and let's see what comes up here. A lot of opportunity. Money looks really good. I just did Aries and it looked really good as well. Yeah, very similar. You have the Three of Hearts coming up first, and the Queen of Spades. Three of Hearts is a card of just an indicator card. To me, it says if there were any negative cards here, Three of Hearts pushes it more towards the positive side of things, so that's why I call it an indicator card. It just kind of sets the tone for the reading, if that makes sense. Queen of Spades is a card of jumping into darkness, not knowing the details of what you are doing in life, but needing to learn as you go, and also learning as you go, right here. This is a card of secrets. I'm going to jump to this card. I feel like I need to. This is a card of learning, and it's called the book. But the book is always closed on the Ten of Diamonds, and so it says that there are secrets. There is secret knowledge for you, but you have to learn this knowledge. It could be about work. It could be about relationships. It could be about business and like all this other stuff. It's like I always say to people, it's like, the best thing you could do right now is, number one, if you want love, is to learn about relationships. Reading a book about how to have a positive relationship, watching YouTube videos about how to have a positive relationship, or whatever. It's like, divorces are at an all-time high, and it's like everything is stacked against us. It's like, why not learn about it? I keep saying this to people. It's like, entering into a relationship isn't that easy. It's like, why not learn about, like, the differences between, you and somebody else, or like what you need to do in a relationship, or whatever. It could help out in a major way. And same thing in business as well. This could say like one little secret trick, one little tactic could be very beneficial for you here, Leo. So I feel like a lot of you, need training or need learning and things like that as well. And I feel like that could kind of help you be very successful. Ten of Diamonds, amazing if you're trying to sell something or if you were in sales. Ten of Diamonds is just a really good card. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs. So I feel like there are a lot of opportunities for you this week to stand out in some way. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of opportunities to get things off your chest is popping into my head. Kind of weird message there. So I feel like you could be trying to get something off your chest to somebody, and again, that could be very beneficial. I feel like saying it's not that big of a deal. So really weird. I feel like for some of you, this could be somebody else, is what I feel actually. I feel like somebody wants to tell you something. For some of you, it could be you. Of course, this could go both ways here. But for some of you, I feel like it's somebody else. I feel like they want to get something off their chest. I feel like they're going to tell you, and you're just going to be like, oh, whatever. And I feel like it's just like not that big of a deal. So I would say if somebody comes to you needing to talk to you, I'd just stay open. I feel like it could be very hard for somebody to tell you something, even though, again, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think whatever it is, you're going to be like, oh, okay. Probably not even need to care. And same thing, if you need to tell somebody else something, I feel like it's going to be the same thing. I feel like they're just going to be like, oh, whatever. So I would just do it. For others, I feel like this is talking about you getting your message out. This is a card of attention, broadcasting, recognition, achievement, being on YouTube, being on social media. So if you're on YouTube, social media, whatever, this card says take extra chances and do extra things so you can stand out. This is just you getting your message out, you sharing your message with the world. Next, you have the Five of Diamonds. Again, Aries had this card. I feel like some of you this is my just do it card. I feel like you could be second guessing yourself about something or some sort of decision that you're trying to make. I feel like you keep going back and forth. I feel like you just need to do it with this card here. For some of you, this could say that there needs to be a change, but you just need to just do it. Again, it's like maybe you're thinking about moving, but you keep going back and forth. But this says just do it. Or maybe you're thinking about changing your job. This says just do it. Same thing with a relationship. Maybe you're thinking about a relationship, and this just says just do it. It's funny because I get a lot of readings from people who are like, should I leave so-and-so? I'm like, I always say this. It's like, you're already thinking about leaving. So the answer is probably yes. If you were really supposed to be with somebody, for the most part, this isn't always true. But if you really wanted to make it work, you would make it work, right? So I feel like if you're thinking about leaving, leave, is what these cards are saying. Next, you show up here. Yeah, I feel like you could be very childlike this week, which is good. I feel like you could be very enthusiastic. This card of experimentation, trying new things, the Nine of Clubs, it's a card of being like a child, really. Like both of these cards right here are cards of being like a child. Like children, they kind of just do stuff. They take risks. They don't really think about the consequences for the most part, but in a good way. They're like curious in a good way. They like to explore, and that's how they learn. So I feel like this is you needing to kind of act like a child. I feel like I've said this all to you before, Leo. So I feel like you need to act like a child in the things that you do. I feel like that'll attract new opportunities and like just better chances overall for you. And so I would say take those chances. Like I said, this is you. This is a card of being stuck in the clouds, but your head being stuck in the clouds, but it is also a card of experimentation, because again, the way to get out of the clouds, the way to bring yourself back down to earth, is just through like trial and error. And I feel like that's what I really want to say to you on this card. So I feel like there needs to be trial and error in some area of your life, whether it's like work or business or whatever. And finally, you have the King of Hearts and the Nine of Spades here. This is a card of love, so some of you could have love returning to your life. This could also say that your home is holding you back, or where you live is holding you back. This is weird. Leo, you get like the most moving messages out of all the signs that I read for. So again, for some of you, it could say that where you live is preventing you from moving forward or preventing success. So if you've been thinking about moving, I would move. For others, this could say that you've been having sleepless nights. This is like the return of sanity right here. So again, some of you could just be feeling better this week. Your brain could just be returning to normal, and maybe things have been crazy in the past, and there's just a better return mentally for you. But Leo, it looks amazing, really good, I gotta say. But I feel like maybe not a lot of amazing events this week. Maybe things aren't very explosive this week or anything like that. But I feel like there's just like a nice gentle energy for you, much different than everybody else. So that's nice, and I just feel like it'll be good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.